All right, guys, so we're just getting kicked back off. What do you mean you just getting kicked back off? Well, it's quarter to one, 12:45. But we just finished lunch. And my question to you is, do you guys take a lunch break? Do you stop, whether you sit in the truck or go inside if they have tables? Do you stop and eat lunch? I know a lot of guys that don't. I know a lot of companies that keep on rolling. Uh, you know, they don't stop. Even if you don't take 30 minutes, take 20 minutes. Do you stop and take a lunch break? Leave that in the comments. So yeah, guys, we do stop and take a lunch break. Um, and what we do is we try to fix our schedule to where if we're running on schedule, we will end up we usually do the same line before we take the lunch break. We try to set our schedule up, and that's a part of scheduling. Um, you've probably heard me say that before. Scheduling is everything. Scheduling says when you're going to do what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. Scheduling puts you into place where you want to be. It's just like this line. This is a scheduled line. It's on the schedule. Today is a Thursday. We are in this area every Thursday. We come to this area. It's on the outskirts of town going into another smaller town. But this particular line, all of our lines, they're timed. This line here, it takes 30 minutes if we just come and do it. If we get footage like we're doing today, it takes an extra 5 minutes. Because you got to get stuff out, got to get stuff set up. Sometimes you have to move it and this sort of thing. But all of that is figured into the time. And if we don't video or get any footage, it takes us 30 minutes. And that includes your blowing, that includes the mowing, the edging, trimming. Now, if we trim bushes, which they don't have a lot of bushes, that would take us an extra maybe 10 minutes. So we would be here 40 minutes if we did bushes. But we're not doing bushes today. Today is just mow, just regular maintenance, string trim, edge, mow, and blow. And we're out of here. But, yes, to get back to the subject, we do take a lunch break. And again, I know companies that they just, I don't know if they're ignoring their workers or how they're doing it, but I've had guys work for me. Matter of fact, guy that's with me now, he said the last company he worked with, he said that the guy didn't stop for lunch. You know, he'd let you go in the store and grab you something, and when you got to your next stop, you just had to put your stuff down and go to work. That was just the way he did it. And so, you have to look at stuff like that because you never know. What if your helper complains about it and complains to the right person? So it doesn't take long. Stop. You should be home. Even if you brought you some sandwiches, stop somewhere, park under a shade tree or something. Sit and eat your food. Have a little conversation. Take a break. There's nothing wrong with that. So today on this particular line, this is a new property that we're doing. And we picked it up this year. This is probably our third or fourth time doing this one. But this one entails a lot of edging. Now, tell me this. You see the sidewalk there? When you have lawns that have extra edging like this, a different type edging, see it's got a little curve in it, and it's a corner lot. A lot of guys charge extra for corners. Do you charge extra for this type of thing? You know, I always want to know that. Do you charge extra for that type of, when you do that type of work? And the reason I ask, again, I'll say it, I may not be getting enough. Just because, you charge a certain price, and even if you know you are not cheap, you still may not be getting enough for what you're charging. That's very, very possible. So leave that in the comment and tell me, do you charge extra for this type of work? And then, like this little small area here, and while we're talking about that, it's getting ready to be, we get into the summer months. At the end of May, school is out, going into June. The warmer it gets. And even now, do you bring water or cool drink, Powerade, or whatever you're going to bring? Do you bring that for your employees? Do you bring that for your employees? If you do, leave that in the comments and tell me. If you don't, leave that in the comments. Me personally, I do. I have a cooler in the back of my truck that's filled with ice and it's got water. And some people say you need Powerade or Gatorade. Sometimes I have Powerade, but sometimes I don't. But I do have water. Because, water is what your body really needs, if you ask me. 70% of our weight is water. So, water is what you need. You need to replenish your body with water. So, I keep water. And, these guys have to hydrate. They're out there, they work for you. You ought to look out for your health if you have health. But, again, this is a new property for us. And, we have a good bit of edging on this one and string trimming. Now, I was listening to someone that was talking about dog poop, and that they charge extra for that. This young lawn has an area that we do mow, and from time to time they have dog poop in it. Now, so far we have not, because it's never a lot, but they do have it, and we don't charge extra for that. Well, we haven't charged this person. Normally, I don't come across many properties that have that. Or, if it does, if it's enough of it, I'll go around it. And then, if because I'm saying something, I'll tell them, you have dog poop, you need to clean it up. I'm not cleaning up dog poop. I've never done that. So that's the way I handle that situation. But that is a situation to look at. Dog poop. I've like I say, I've never charged for it, but I haven't had. I guess I've just been lucky. I haven't had very many properties where they just have dog poop everywhere. I guess I've been lucky in that area, but I haven't come across. But this one, in a fenced up area, like in the house where you're looking at it now, it's right. If I move the camera over, you can see there the small fenced in area. It's bricked in, but you can go in there with the lawnmower or with the string trimmer. And the same thing in that area. When I get in there, if I come up on dog poop, which is usually not maybe more than one spot, so I'm assuming they get it up. But I'll go around. I'm not picking up any dog food. If I have to pick it up, then yeah, you'll pay me for picking up dog food, because that's not what we do. But this again is a new property for us. It's in a good area, in a good subdivision. This is what you would call an exclusive area, if you want to say that. But that's not all we look for. We these are properties we love, but we do lawns. We don't go to certain areas just to find certain properties. We mow. If we have one that's not in an exclusive area, if you're paying, we'll mow it. Again, this year we're not leaving any money on the table. All the money on the table is coming out and going into our pockets. So we're gonna make the money. If it's there to be made, if it's a lawn that we will mow, and we're gonna make the money. That area, right there where you see the fence, that's where the food is. But like I say, it's never a whole lot. So, there it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. There's a little bit more to watch, and I'm gonna be signing off. This is what I got. See you on the next one. All right, guys, we're done with this one. He's getting it blowed. We'll have to do these bushes when we come back. And this yard is kind of weird because it's on a slope. Makes it kind of difficult to cut because you can scap it if you don't watch out.